housing or a home, what do you think of?
Warm.
Warm,
Secure.
secure, family,
Yours.
yours. Is that the positive images for the most part? Now, what happens when I add affordable or low-income home or
Housing Opportunities for People Everywhere, a student-run group on campus, hosted a discussion about eviction in Rhode Island. Various experts and those with first-hand experience with eviction shared their thoughts and stories on the issue.
My story started.
Kedia Dorse moved to Providence after being unable to afford her rent in Boston. Shortly after moving in, her landlord asked her for rent she didn't have. She was given 10 days to move out after not providing requested rent.
I would pay this bill and not that bill, or if I paid rent, I would pay partial rent. So of course, landlords are going to get agitated or angry or impatient, and they just had enough pretty much. And she's like, well, you know what, how much can you pay today? I'm like, well, I get paid in another few days. I can give you something. And she said, well, can you come up with such and such amount? I can't remember now. And I said, no, I can't. I can't even afford to pay you what I owe now. Imagine coming up with such amount. And she goes, well, if you pay us $500, you'll have until the 10th to move out. And I was like, all right, deal. At least I have a few days to move out. Then I told my kids, because I'm like, oh, hey, we're gonna move out. They're like, oh, we're getting a new apartment. I'm like, something like that. So.
In real estate, we've seen this over and over again with various real estate bubbles, with foreclosure crisis. When you layer on top of that a set of discriminatory and racist government policies about who gets access to the ownership of real estate, then you've got a very toxic stew. So the eviction crisis is way downstream from a set of policy issues that are very difficult to address around property ownership, speculation and profiteering in property ownership, and in terms of how the funding for home ownership becomes available, with redlining, with predatory lending practices. This is the whole set of antecedents to what happens in terms of an eviction crisis.
Rhode Island's housing stock is some of the oldest in the country, 75.
Brenda Clements, a housing director in Providence, sees a connection between old, decaying houses and a rise in eviction cases.
In the country. And that's important because for a number of reasons. One is that much of that housing stock has been suffering from deferred maintenance, where people and homeowners, property owners just have simply not kept up with it or have not been able to keep up with it. This isn't just a low-income problem. It's a young graduates from Brown problem as well, too, trying to find housing that you can afford to pay as well, too.